Right, back down onto a bit of a path. Right, so you can hear the waterfall as I'm getting a little bit further down. Right, so there's now to grab a holder with my right hand on this side. So I've just got to take my time and keep my feet in the middle of the what's left of the pathway. What little's shown. Because obviously normally it's wider, but everything's overgrown at the moment. There's somebody at the waterfall there now, checking it out. Right, so if you look back again underneath, over the top of the waterfall, you can see that little wooden bridge where I've just come from. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful waterfall and so easy to get to as well from the main road. Did you know there's more drops behind the waterfall at the top end? Have you ever been up there?
No, I haven't been up that way.
Well, if you just follow that little skinny path there, just come down, you go round the Z and go up to the top through the little single spring-loaded gate, and then there's a wooden bridge you can see just at the top of there where the farmer guns across. Just go beyond that, there's some beautiful falls drop down between slabs of rock. So if you want to see some bit more of a waterfall, just go up that Z path there and go back on yourself.
I'm just waiting for the dipper to turn up, but he's there now, so...
Has he got a nest in the side of the waterfall, like?
Probably.
The dipper, yeah. Normally they have, for protection, yeah. Do you see them like coming down, landing on the rocks? Yeah.
He's just sitting up there now, so... So are you just filming for your own pleasure, or...?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel and I go all up and down the northeast filming on my GoPro cameras and put it up on my YouTube channel. It's to help other people find waterfalls and the best and easiest way to get to them, because I'm slightly disabled through stroke, so I suffer.
Right.
So if I can help other people, like I recommend this one because you can get along here by a wheelchair.
Exactly, yes.
But obviously we have just been up there, you can't, because it's a bit tough to get up the Z path.
Good on you for persevering. So.
Have you been to the Hell's Force waterfall at Aysgill Cottages? Do you know where the pub is? If you go along the A684 here, the main road, you come to a pub called the Moorcock Inn.
Oh, yes,
turn right there and go about a mile and a half. You go round through underneath a railway arch, and then just a little bit beyond that you've got Aysgill Cottages, where you cross over the railway lines by a road, a little short road, where you just go around that, drop down, and it takes you to the top of the beautiful waterfall called Hell's Force waterfall. Stunning.
I've seen it from the train.
Yeah.
So,
well, we are parked to go and visit the waterfall. You can actually see it from across the main road, across the railway lines. You can actually see it coming down. It's beautiful. Well, it's another place. I'm going to Whernside now by the Ribblehead Viaduct, because so far up there there's a waterfall just down to the left. That's the next one I'm going to visit now. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day anyway. Bye bye now. Right, as you can see, the day's getting a little bit more on, so more and more people are going to start coming along to see the waterfall. That's why I always try and come out early to beat the rush. Morning. Do you know about the waterfalls behind that one? Have you ever gone up there to visit the waterfalls at the top? Do you know about them? Have you not seen them? Right, so obviously you go to where that woman's sitting on the bench. You see the wire fence going off to the right, coming back on yourself? Right, see that path going up and round there?
Yeah.
Follow that up to a little single gate, spring-loaded gate. Drop down through there. There's a wooden bridge goes across that the farmers used to get across the other side. But if you go beyond that, just look down to the right where you hit that fence.
Aye.
There's some beautiful drops down 8 to 10 feet between big, massive slabs.
Yeah.
People don't know about that, so obviously that's what I've just filmed before I go.
We're staying in Horse for the weekend. We got here on Friday night.
Right.
And we went straight to Janet's Foss and we had the whole place to ourselves over at Malin.
That's why I set up early in the morning, because I drive down from the South Shields.
Aye.
So normally I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've convinced her to go and have a look. Have you been to the waterfall where you go to the Ribblehead Viaduct, where you go up the Whernside walk?
We've seen it when we were walking.
We've done Whernside quite a few times.
I've done Whernside, but as you go up, you get to a gate where you've got to cut across the left. Aye, that's where I'm going next before I go home.
Right.
But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day anyway.
Have a good day.
If you just go up there where she's going, you go through a single spring-loaded gate, and you follow the river right along. It's beautiful.
Will do. Have a nice day, mate.
Take care now. Do you ever go on YouTube at all? Do you ever go on YouTube at all? Have a look for you'll be on my video. Go on YouTube and just type in capital letters, my name, Steve. So Steve Hiking Hack. And you'll find it, and then you'll be on your stars. Right, so that's the first waterfall visited. Now I've got to drive along the B6255 and stop off at Whernside at the Ribblehead Viaduct, which is that massive, long, tall viaduct on the right hand side as you go down the hill. So I'll go down there. There's massive long laybys that you can just park up, and I'll set up my time lapse to do a second one to do a time lapse at that location as well. Right, so you can see where that barn is. That's where you go around and past that barn, and then you're just about back to the main road. So it's not far to walk. It just seems further than it is because you come round in a big half circle. But there's two people at that barn there now, heading out. Right, so here's this second concrete bench if you need to sit down. So you've got one at the waterfall and you've got this one here. bloody fly stuck. Ah, man. That's it, I think I've got it. Fly stuck in my bloody eyelash against my eye. Oh, it's starting to rub now, shit. Right, so as you can see, it's just a nice pleasant walk along the edge of the river, so you can see and hear it all the way along this pathway as well, which makes it more pleasant. Like I say, I used to come along here with Corn, who would always go down there and find big sticks or half trees to rip to bits, and he used to try and drag them up the bank to death. But he was strong as a bull for a little staffy. But what a pleasant, lovely natured dog he was. And he was highly trained. I could take him anywhere in the countryside. Obviously, I could walk through fields and fields of cattle and sheep, and he wouldn't bother them at all because he's just too highly trained, and he wouldn't wander off away from me. He was devoted to me. Loved his dad. And I used to take him everywhere I went out into the countryside, so I had millions and millions of videos of him. But when the censorship was going on heavily, and my YouTube channel was shut down because I was going against their community guidelines. Bullshit. So I lost 4,200 videos when they shut me original YouTube channel down, which was called Sand Dancer Sentinel, because when you live in South Shields, born in South Shields, you're a sand dancer. Here's another concrete bench, look. And it's in the shade of the tree, so if it's red hot, you can just sit here and listen to the trickling of the water going over. There must have been a gateway here at one time, because there's two-part wall one either side where the gate must have been propped up from. There's my car there, parked in the lay-by. You can see it over the wall there, and there's a silver car parked in front of me. There she is. So you pass that abandoned barn, when you see that, you know you're close to the lay-by where you park up. Right, I'll have a whisk before anybody comes along, before I jump in the car and drive to my next location. It's not worse when you're driving along and then you feel like you're desperate for a wee. So I wonder if that's an ambulance or a copper that's just sped up and gone up the road there, back to where I came down from the Moorcock Inn. So just to recap how I got here, people, I've come down to Kirkby Stephen after coming underneath the A66 at Brough, then drop down through Nateby, then just follow the road all the way down past Aysgill Force waterfalls, stopped off at Aysgill Cottages to show you Hell's Gill Force waterfall again, where I parked last time I was down here, and then just continue down to the bottom of the road at the Moorcock Inn pub on the junction with the A68 and A4. There's my car there now, the farmer turning around. So I'll have to drive down the road about another 1.5 miles to 2 miles, and then take the right hand bend off and over the concrete bridges. And just as you get over the second bridge and you go around the left hand bend, there's a little shortcut that you can take, turn right onto the road. It takes you up and round past a bed and breakfast off the main track, and then you drive past that round the S bend, and then it brings you up back onto the A6, the 6255. It's where I turn right, and then just head along the main road down right, and then keep going till I get to Whernside and the Ribblehead viaduct. Right, so I'm nearly back to the main road now, and the gate that you go through. As you can see, the traffic coming along the A6, A4. Now what I normally do when I come here is I go across the road and drop down at the side of the bridge on the other side, and then come down the embankment and then come underneath the road bridge to come this way and just film it. But where those red and white plastic illuminated plastic posts are, that's where you used to park the car before they built the lay-by where I'm parked here now. Right, so back to the gate here, go through the gate and up the hill and turn right back to the car. Right, so this is where